Consumer Councils confirmed today that a malicious ransomware attack against our computer system was identified on Wednesday morning, that is 20th September 2023. The attack was resulted in almost 80% damage of the computer system, causing disruption to its hotline services and update of price comparison tools. The Council has taken immediate action to strengthen the security measures of the system to prevent further attack by hacker, whilst appointing a forensic expert immediately to conduct investigations. Hotline services have currently resumed after emergency repairs. The case was reported to the police yesterday morning on 21st September 2023. And the Council has also proactively notified the Office of the Privacy Commissioner for personal data of the incident. The ransomware note claims to have obtained certain data from the Council's computer system, including employees and clients' data and other internal record documents. Since the cyber attack, the Council has been working closely with a forensic expert to thoroughly investigate the system. It has been verified that a data transfer volume of 65 gigabytes, higher than usual, was observed during some 7 hours of the attack. Yet it remains to be confirmed whether a personal data breach was involved and the scope of the coverage. For any further updates, the Council will announce immediately through various channels, including its official websites and social media pages. Furthermore, the Council will make every effort to reach out to the possibly affected data subjects in the next few days, urging them to stay vigilant, exercise increased caution, and never open or click on suspicious links, emails or messages to ensure cybersecurity. The Council will provide frequently asked questions on its website for potentially affected data subjects' reference and information. Although the content of the suspected breach data is yet to be confirmed, based on risk assessment, it potentially involves the following 4 types of individuals and their data. First, data of current and former staff and their family member, and job applicants, such as Hong Kong ID numbers, address, date of birth, and CVs. Second, choice subscribers' data, including that of 8,000 subscribers who have provided their credit card information to the Council. Third, complainants' data, but as the complaint case management system operates independently, the operation was confirmed to be largely normal after inspection. Fourth, stored data of the Council's work partners, including company address, contact numbers, email, and possibly some mobile numbers. The Council strongly condemns the unlawful cyber activity of hackers and will not succumb to ransomware extortion. The Council will continue to fully support the investigative efforts of the Hong Kong Police Force to bring the culprits to justice, so as to enforce cybersecurity and safeguard consumer interests. The Council express our sincere apologies for the inconvenience caused to the public.
唔該晒主席。咁跟住落嚟呢，就係提問嘅時間。咁麻煩呢有問題舉手，同埋請你先講出你機構所屬機構，然後就發出講你嘅問題。係嗰位。
你好 K 寶嘅，想問下咧，其實嗰個勒索嘅金額係幾多咧？有冇講嗰個死線係幾時？咁同埋都聽你哋講話都唔會俾贖金，咁其實係咪即係而家冇乜嘢可以做到咧？咁另外就有提到選擇訂戶有8000人啦，其他個3類人有冇計過係有幾多？總數可能涉及幾多人？咁同埋都牽涉好多敏感資料啦，想問下即係消委會其實一路以嚟有冇做到啲特別嘅保安措施咧？
OK， 你問咗3個問題啊，我哋逐一去解答。第一個問題咧就係、我哋喺9月23號11點幾咧， 係收到黑客咧嘅勒索條件，佢係要求咧係9月20我哋係收到黑客嘅勒索條件，佢要求咧喺9月23日11點20分之前咧，要11點20分PM 之前咧係要繳交50萬美元嘅贖金，或者如果係遲過嗰個時間咧，就要求咧係繳交70萬美元嘅贖金嘅。咁呢個咧就係佢哋黑客嘅要求啦。咁第二個問題咧，關於我哋依家現時嚟講嗰8000個咧，就係我哋選擇月刊嗰個訂戶嘅數字嚟嘅。其實係咪8000個嘅資料或者數據都已經係泄漏咗出去咧？我哋暫時係未知嘅。呢個係我哋嘅估計，可能有個人資料影響嘅範圍嚟嘅。咁要等到我哋嗰個調查嗰個鑑證嗰個專家調查咧有詳細啲實質啲嘅結果咧，我哋先至能夠做到出嚟。同等地咧關於其他嘅，譬如話員工啊，其他嘅我哋嘅 business partner 嘅個人資料啊，或者公司資料啊等等咧，都係屬於好似我哋之前嗰8000個訂戶，咁我哋係估計呢啲有個人資料牽涉到嘅範圍嚟嘅。但係我哋依家現時裏邊呢個時點咧，我哋係仲未有實質掌握到究竟嗰啲數據嘅內容泄漏咗係乜嘢內容。同埋第三個問題，你係
我哋一直有冇
嘅網絡嗰個 security， 咁呢個我請我哋嘅 CE 作答。
好啊，嗱有一個概念咧，要真係大家要明白嘅咧，就係我哋都去好多唔同嘅鑑證專家嗰度咧，都係查詢翻，我哋真係可唔可以追到究竟邊一個人乜嘢資料係被盜取？咁但係咧係根據佢哋俾我哋嗰個嘅回應咧，其實係好難去追查嘅，係真係因為我哋係絕對唔會俾呢一個贖金啦。咁所以咧係可能真係要等到去撕票嗰陣時嘅情況底下咧，我哋先真真正正知道究竟係有邊一啲嘅資料咧係泄漏咗出去。咁所以請大家去諒解。不過我哋亦都係有做風險評估。咁正如頭先主席所講咧，就有4類人士啦。咁而其實我哋一直以嚟咧都係非常之着重呢一個網絡嗰個嘅安全㗎。咁喺過去一段時間呢，其實好多年嚟咧，我哋都係一直都有投放資源咧去提升呢一個網絡嘅安全，同埋咧喺市場上邊可以採購到最佳作業模式為本嘅一啲叫做cyber security 嘅方案呢，我哋都係有買到，亦都有安裝到嘅。咁同埋咧，我哋亦都有定期咧去進行呢一個風險評估同埋審計，即係英文我哋叫 security risk assessment and audit。咁裡面咧就有一啲重點嘅項目，我哋係一定有做嘅，就係譬如話密碼嘅強度測試啊、授權模擬攻擊嘅滲透測試啊、主要嘅系統伺服器嘅漏洞嘅掃描啊、安全意識培訓啊等等，呢啲係我哋咧係過往係定期咧都有做。咁另外咧就係員工嘅培訓啦，同埋員工喺我哋自己本身嘅電腦可唔可以自行安裝軟件係唔可以嘅，亦都係要睇過我哋資訊科技部咧先至可以安裝。加埋咧就係我哋資訊科技部咧，亦都係定期係每一日、每一個禮拜、每一個月，甚至全年咧都係有做我哋嗰個嘅backup。加埋咧佢哋亦都有做佢哋本身嗰個嘅危機處理嗰個嘅 crisis drill 啦嚇，去睇我哋呢一啲嘅系統嗰方面嘅問題。咁我哋係透過多種唔同嘅措施，亦都係長期有投放資源咧，就係去提升我哋網絡管理嗰個系統嘅。咁大家亦都請明白咧，就係其實而家啲科技咧真係好犀利嘅，啲黑客咧係無孔不入。咁做嘅手法咧，亦都係層出不窮。咁其實佢哋嘅做法咧，就係即係不斷咁樣去好多唔同嘅地方嗰度去試行唔同嘅撞。咁係不斷咁樣撞嗰陣時，其實就算我哋喺任何嘅即係就算花咗幾多嘅資源都好啦嚇，其實都好難話有一個系統咧係完全叫 bulletproof， 即係叫防彈係不被入侵嘅。咁所以咧係喺呢一個大前提底下咧，咁若果嗰啲黑客真係蓄意咁樣不斷咁樣去攻擊我哋嘅話咧，若果真係俾佢哋發現到有一個
漏洞，又或者係有啲地方俾佢滲入咗落嚟咧，咁我哋都係防不勝防。咁喺呢一方面咧，我哋再一次咧向公眾係致歉。我哋構成嘅不便呢，係希望大家諒解嘅。咁同埋我哋亦都而家係除咗過去嗰段時間40幾個鐘頭裏面係不眠不休咁做緊嘢之外呢，亦都係嚟緊嗰段時間呢，都係會繼續去盡可能去掘多啲嘅資訊出嚟，係進一步咧希望可以提供到俾咧呢一個公眾咧佢哋去得知嘅。
好，嗰邊嗰位小姐係。
好，香港電台嘅，想問下，即係雖然話未掌握到幾多資料被盜取啦，但係初步即係譬如幾多人係會有呢個風險？嗰4類人士，即係譬如個訂戶有8000，咁其實投訴人士大概幾多咧？即係冇一個約數，譬如過萬啊或者2萬啊咁樣樣。咁第二就想問下，係咪你估嗰個黑客咧個目標主要係針對消委會啊，定係話純粹係盜取一啲個人資料而去做一啲犯法行為？即係譬如最近有啲警方都話係攞一啲個人資料去申請一啲實名制嘅電話卡係做一個詐騙行為嘅，會唔會即係估計佢哋下一步會做啲咩嘢咧？唔該。
我諗答咗第二個問題先啦。第二個問題即係頭先阿司儀都有講啊，依家 hackers 咧我諗最近都除咗我哋都有第二單都係有咁嘅情況啦。咁我唔覺得佢係專係針對消委會而嚟嘅。不過係好多嘅機構咧，如果係有個人嘅資料嘅話咧，都可能會成為黑客對於呢啲咁嘅犯案嘅一個對象嚟嘅。咁啊唔排除私人嘅公司啊、公營嘅公司啊等等都會係成為一個對象。咁所以今時今日咧，對於網絡嘅世界啊、cyber 嘅 security 啊嘅安全度咧，係要非常之高啦。咁例如好似我哋頭先司儀所講咧，我哋不嬲咧，對於我哋嗰個 cyber system 啊、嗰個入侵啊、嗰個警覺性咧，都係好高嘅。用嘅軟件咧都係好好 current 嘅，好係合時間嘅。咁但係黑客做得黑客嘅話咧，當然有佢哋嘅伎倆啦，佢哋亦係一個高手嚟啦喺電腦。咁今時今日嘅發展咧係一日千里。咁如果你話係要做到完全100% 防彈，係冇100% 係可以安全嘅話咧，其實都幾困難嘅，因為每日都係轉緊，因為每日嘅佢哋嘅手法都係有新嘅伎倆出嚟，咁所以呢個係比較困難啲啦。咁關於你話頭先個數量咧，其實我哋唔想話貿然去講話啊，我哋全部嘅business partners 或者我哋全部查過晒嘅 cases 咧，嗰啲人都會可能受影響，因為呢個咧係會造成一個不必要嘅恐慌，亦係講嘢係冇乜事實去根據啦。咁所以我哋都係盡量將依家現時我哋可能會受影響嘅人士嘅種類咧係講到出嚟，但係數字上咧，我哋真係冇一個估計，都冇一個基礎去估計，咁所以咧就冇辦法做到。咁但係我放心，我哋依家係現時120%嘅力量咧，係做緊一啲調查，做緊一啲需要做嘅工作咧，嚟到揾出嚟究竟有幾多數量，個數量嗰個內容係乜嘢嘢咧，係外泄咗咯。
或者我想請我哋副總幹事都係解釋下點解我哋話第3點消費投訴嘅人士咧，因為我哋個系統係獨立運作，所以咧就查證後個運作係大致上，即係其實我哋講緊咧係可能我哋好多投訴人佢哋嘅資料咧係冇被外泄到嘅。咁個細節嗰度我俾阿 Francis 幫我哋講解下好嘛？
咁我簡單啲介紹一下我哋嗰個投訴處理系統咧，基本上係一個獨立嘅電腦系統裏面運作嘅，係喺今次事件上面咧，經過我哋IT 部同事同埋啲鑑證專家考察，同埋經過police 嘅 初步調查咧，我哋都有理由相信咧，今次我哋嗰個投訴處理系統咧係仍然係可以運作正常嘅。咁但係我哋都唔排除會有一啲同投訴有關或者投訴人或者相關商戶嘅資料會外泄，因為始終我哋喺投訴處理嗰度咧都牽涉到其他嘅系統嘅，譬如我哋會利用我哋嘅 email system 去做一啲溝通，又或者我哋一啲投訴處理過程之中咧，我哋都會有機會將相關嘅材料會喺一啲嘅另外一啲 server 度儲存，係方便去處理。咁呢啲喺我哋初步嘅檢視嗰度咧，係有部分呢啲涉及嘅 server 咧係受到感染嘅，所以我哋都唔敢掉以輕心，我哋都係繼續去跟進去評估啦。但我哋相信，如果啲情況之下咧，就算真係投訴處理有關嘅資料咧受到所謂非法嘅閲覽嘅話咧，都應該咧唔會係太多嘅數量嘅，因為所有基本上全部嘅投訴處理嘅，無論係投訴人崔達同埋商戶同埋投訴案件嘅資料咧，都係喺我哋獨立嘅投訴處理系統嗰度嘅。咁所以我呢度我想即係補充咗少少，唔係話我哋每年個投訴數量幾多咧，就會都係喺今次事件上面咧，都係會有咁大嘅影響。唔該。
同埋我亦都想補充咧，我哋有時有啲投訴嘅個案咧，當我哋處理嗰陣時咧，係唔需要攞好多私人嘅個人嘅數據嘅，因為係主要係有一個聯絡嘅方法，同埋知道個事件嘅經過。同埋有啲投訴人係純粹係想備案，佢亦都冇再提供進一步嘅資料，甚至連佢交易嘅帳單啊等等都冇提供到俾我哋嘅情況底下呢，咁嗰啲我哋就係純粹係得出到嗰個投訴人同我哋聯絡嗰個嘅資訊，可能係一個 email， 又或者係一個電話號碼，係一個咁嘅情況。咁但係當然我哋都真係唔會掉以輕心，因為我哋而家呢係正努力去修復緊、重建緊我哋嗰個系統。當我哋係重建咗之後呢，其實我哋就會掘翻晒呢一啲嘅數據出嚟。咁再去仔細咁樣去評估嗰個嘅風險，同埋咧即係若果真係唔好彩撕票嗰陣時係透露咗究竟係一啲咩數據嘅話咧，我哋亦都會可以再進一步去確定咧，我哋嗰個嘅風險評估咧係咪準確咯？
係，我哋繼續喺嗰邊後邊係隔離呢位白色衫、白色 T-shirt 係啦。
係，你好 Marketing Interactive 嘅。我想問翻頭先提到有機會有4類人士被影響咧，咁 Day One 嘅時候發現到呢個事件有冇盡快去通知有可能會受影響嘅人士啦？咁另外就係頭先都提到今個月第2單有呢個 ransomware attack 啦，咁擔唔擔心之後會影響消費者或者 business partner 嘅信心，同埋點樣去加強之後做嘅保安？因為頭先都提到恆常你哋都已經有做到本身應有嘅保安設施嘅。唔該。
好，第一個問題先啦嚇，關於嗰個第一個問題係有冇通知嗰4類人士咧？我哋其實過往嗰48小時咧，都係全力咧係做緊應該要做嘅，譬如話報案啦，要同呢個私隱專員嗰邊咧嚟到備案啦，亦係 ascertain 緊係嗰個範圍係幾多咯。咁雖然我哋依家仲未掌握到真真正正有嗰啲內容咧係邊啲，但係我哋都係會以策萬全咧。我哋覺得嗰風險評估嗰4類人士咧，在未來嘅好短嘅期間咧，我哋會全力咧係將會同佢哋去接觸。咁會提醒佢哋咧，我哋消委會呢個事件啦，咁佢可能係會受影響嘅人士啦，咁所以亦係對於佢哋呢幾日收到嘅來電啊，或者係link 啊。等等嗰啲電郵咧都要小心處理咯，就唔好唔識嗰啲去點擊啊，或者成嚟到可能造成進一步嘅傷害。咁呢個我哋係會做嘅。咁至於話第二嗰個問題咧，就其實 ransomware 咧我亦唔即係喺呢度亦唔能夠好去講話會唔會係成為一個趨勢啊，或者係 係咪將我哋依家喺市場上可以攞到嘅防火牆啊，可以攞到嘅安全嘅軟件咧係冇效啊？咁呢個我諗又唔能夠咁快去落呢個斷言嘅。咁但係咧事實上大家都睇到嗰個情況咧係有好似有唔止一單，或者我哋依家亦係受害啦。咁對於希望將呢件事嚟講咧，係對所有嘅用戶啊，喺網絡世界嘅用戶咧，係能夠俾到一個應該嘅信息出嚟，等大家防範要做好防範嘅設施啦。咁話會唔會對於消費者造成一個信心嘅打擊咧？咁呢個我哋需要做嘅嘢係要做嘅。我哋呢件事發生咗之後咧，我哋會全力檢視我哋嗰個系統嘅安全設施啦。我哋究竟發生呢件事嗰個因由有冇啲地方係我哋可以做到而未做，能夠防止到呢樣嘢嘅話咧，我哋都會全面咧係會做一個全面嘅檢視嘅。咁其實呢個動作咧，我哋不嬲咧都係有做到嘅，但係今次呢件事件發生咧，我諗係更加令到我哋有決心咧，係由上至下360度咧，係重新去檢視過一次咯。
好，或者我補充少少，我哋而家採取嘅行動先啦。因為大家都好關注，其實我哋對呢4類人士，儘管係一個風險評估，究竟我哋喺過去嗰段時間做咗啲乜？其實呢，首先我哋而家嘅員工呢，我哋已經作出咗一個溝通㗎啦，同我哋啲同事已經交代咗成件事嗰個嘅來龍去脈，同埋而家我哋嗰個進展嘅情況，亦都可能佢哋係會受影響嘅。咁但係呢，就係啲空缺嘅申請人呢，即係啲嚟求職嘅人士呢，其實我哋呢一啲雖然儘管我哋話我哋有好多唔同嘅資訊擺喺我哋嘅 file server，即係喺網上邊，咁但係呢，我哋都唔等啦。其實我亦都各大部門呢，亦都係盡量係喺佢哋嘅機密檔案裏面呢，去揾翻一啲相關嘅我哋叫做硬件 hard copy 啊，去睇翻下究竟會唔會可以揾到相關嘅資訊，揾得一個得一個，咁啊去盡量呢，係去通知翻我哋呢啲可能懷疑係受影響嘅人士。咁選擇月刊呢，亦都係同一個情況嚇。儘管係個嘅數據係喺呢一個網上面，但係我哋亦都喺呢一個hard copy 嗰度呢，亦都係盡量去揾翻一啲嘅訂戶嘅資訊出嚟。咁投訴人嗰個資料頭先已經交代咗啦。咁所以呢，等我哋嗰個嘅mail server 一出嗰陣時呢，我哋就即刻會評估翻究竟真真正正係有幾多係我哋曾經擺過資訊上去，同埋牽涉到一啲個人資料嘅投訴人，我哋亦都會盡快去聯絡佢哋。咁而啲合作伙伴呢，其實今次其實我哋透過呢個記者會呢，係除咗話交代個事件之外呢，都係好希望呢，就係透過傳媒嘅力量啦，透過我哋嘅網站啦，透過我哋嘅社交媒體呢，去話俾佢聽有呢一件事發生。因為呢，就住最撈尾嘅一啲嘅我哋叫合作伙伴啦，攞咗佢哋嗰個公司地址啊、電話啊、電郵或者係手機號碼呢，咁我哋係冇攞到佢啲，當然冇佢哋身份證 number 或者係一啲信用卡嘅資料嘅。咁呢一啲呢，就係我哋平時聯絡嘅電話，咁但係都唔可以掉以輕心，所以希望呢，佢哋都係知道咗呢一件事之後呢，係保持警覺。咁當我哋呢，就係去開翻我哋嘅 file server 呢，我哋亦都會即時呢，係透過電郵啦或者電話呢去通知佢哋嘅。咁喺呢一度呢，亦都希望大家去幫忙呢，就係幫我哋發放呢一個信息，同埋呢係喺我哋網上邊亦都係會好快呢係有 Q&A 呢，就係會出嚟呢，就係等佢哋去查閲嘅。
我哋轉一轉過呢邊呢，呢一位女士先，頭先舉咗手先，第二行係啦，第二行 ，sorry， 第二行。係頭先舉手先。
你好，商台㗎，想問下呢，即係而家有冇追蹤過究竟黑客組織係嚟自邊度嘅呢？即係上次數碼講嗰個就係、追蹤嘅位置係巴拿馬啦。咁而家知唔知道其實同上次嗰個黑客組織係有冇關係？係咪同一個地方呢？咁另外即係上次數碼講事件之後呢，即係孫東局長都話，即係資科辦其實係有通知過所有嘅政府機構，就話要提升嗰個網絡系統嘅安全啦。咁當時其實有冇檢視過消委會當時嘅系統措施方面係咪已經係絕對安全嘅呢？即係知道有咁嘅事之後，其實係有冇去做過任何防範工作啦？咁另外就係同埋知唔知道而家呢件事係由咩漏洞引起嘅？即係黑客能夠入侵到消委會個系統？唔該。
OK， 我諗第一個問題先嚇，第一個問題咧就係關於嗰個係咪同一班人啦？嗱呢個問題咧，我諗第一樣嘢對於數碼港嗰個事件咧，我哋係唔清楚嘅。咁除咗喺傳媒報道嘅內容咧，我哋先知啦。咁所以話究竟我哋呢個 case 同埋佢哋嗰個 case 咧，係咪好多樣嘢相似啊？係咪嗰個 IP address 係來自同一個地方啊？咁呢家我哋未掌握到，同埋呢家咧係我哋都已經報咗案。咁調查嗰個工作咧，最大部分咧都係喺警方嗰度做緊啦。咁所以有好多我哋即係譬如話警方要求我哋俾啲乜嘢資料嗰啲咧，我哋要保密啦。當然要，因為提供到佢哋啲調查嘅工作啊，配合到佢哋嘅調查工作咧，我哋唔方便講得太多啦。咁但係事實上，對於話之前嗰個 case，我哋同佢嗰個相似度啊有幾多啊？有乜嘢嘢啊？我哋根本就冇呢個資料去掌握，咁所以就即係冇辦法答到你呢個問題。第二嗰個其實當頭一個 case發生咗之後咧，咁我哋自己內部咧都即刻已經有講過，有討論過呢件事，關於嗰個網絡安全啊，我哋自己嘅系統嘅安全啊，我哋都即刻係提高警覺咧，係去檢視過呢個問題嘅。咁所以絕對係有做過呢樣嘢嘅。咁但係好唔好彩地都發生呢件事。咁即係證明我哋頭先所講咧，其實今時今日嗰啲技術啦，黑客用嘅手法咧，好可能係真係好 update 得好緊要啊！咁啊要轉得好快啊！要與時並進啊！咁呢啲都係個 lesson to learn 啦，都係我哋已經需要係去檢討啊！各等啲嘢係要做嘅。第三樣嘢咧，就關於嗰個內部。係究竟係乜嘢嘢咧？咁呢個詳細我都留翻阿司醫去答一答啦。
其實咧係我哋喺頭嗰24小時經過呢一個專家鑑證嗰陣時咧，其實我哋已經初步其實都幾掌握到係究竟係個源頭喺邊度，同埋係一啲細節。咁但係真係請諒解，因為我哋要全力配合警方嘅調查，我哋所有嘅資料咧亦都係已經交俾警方，等佢哋咧可以盡快咧就係就住我哋獲取嘅資訊咧可以配合呢一個佢哋深入嗰個嘅調查，所以喺呢一方面我哋真係唔可以透露呢一方面資料，但係我哋係掌握咗嘅。透過我哋嗰個鑑證專家，我哋好快去揾咗佢，大家一齊去睇嗰陣時咧，係知道，即係都幾清楚咁樣去掌握到噶啦。咁另外頭先就係講究竟我哋有冇做到嘢咧？其實有冇第一個嘅事故咧？其實我哋已經係定時定候，我哋係會做嘅。咁其實啱正係呢一個月咧，我哋係籌備緊我哋嗰個 SRSA 嘅，即係我哋嗰個安全風險評估同埋審計，因為呢個係我哋定時嘅工作。頭先我講緊嗰4樣嗰啲嘅重點嘅項目啦，係根據呢一個要求裏面呢，其實我哋都係有定時做到，但係真係正如主席所講，好不幸地係喺呢一個時間係發生咗，咁我哋都係真係可以講話係防不勝防嘅情況。
後邊條子恤衫嗰位男士，頭先佢舉手先嘅。
係，你好啊，香港01㗎。咁就想問翻幾個問題嘅。咁首先呢，就係其實今次嘅事故個發生原因呢，其實你哋調查咗之後，究竟有冇係個別員工犯錯，可能 click 咗啲釣魚網站啊？定係其實係真係個保安系統可能係有漏洞呢？第二樣就係即係你哋頭先都講到話係有即係不時咁樣檢視嗰啲系統啊咁樣啦。咁但係有冇話對上一次一啲大型更新啲保安系統嘅係幾時呢？同埋你哋每年喺呢啲保安網絡安全上邊個 budget 係幾多呢？另外頭先都講到話係要等到撕票嘅時候先知道，可能真係有幾多資料係外泄咗啦。其實依家係咪除咗等撕票之外，其實都基本上冇乜嘢做到，即係只可以係等依家個結果就只係得翻撕票，係冇其他呢？同埋最後就係想問埋呢，其實一啲求職者啊、前員工嘅嗰啲記錄咧，你哋係會 keep 幾多年嘅咧？同埋即係今次受影響嘅人士，你哋會點樣賠償佢哋嘅損失咧？唔該。
好，咁不如我答最諗一條問題先啦嚇，個求職者嗰度嗰個嘅資料啦嚇，咁其實咧我哋你頭先問嗰條問題，我哋係保留幾耐係嘛？係啦，其實我哋嘅投職者嘅相關嘅資料咧，我哋係保留好短嘅時間嘅啫，係頂晒籠係2年時間，我哋就已經全部係會抹晒㗎啦。咁就算係話我哋自己嘅同事嘅資料咧，因為係嗰個法例嘅要求咧，我哋都係保留7年。咁在之前嗰啲我哋就唔會保留，但係求職者係更加快，我哋就會去取消咗佢嗰個資料，即係去洗咗佢㗎啦。咁呢一個可以答到你第一條問題先啦。第二條問題咧，係咪話除咗撕票之外就咩都冇嘢做咧？正唔係啦。咁頭先我哋都已經交代咗，其實我哋已經採取咗非常之多嘅行動去處理成個事故。咁但係始終喺現今嘅科技裏面係冇辦法係可以透過而家嘅鑑證去清楚知道係每一個數據究竟我哋係唔見咗啲乜嘢嘢嚇，咁同埋個量，咁我哋已經係估算到個量，但係個細節我哋真係唔知道。咁但係我哋亦都做咗自己嘅風險評估，因為根據我哋嗰個嘅業務嗰個嘅性質，我哋平時接觸到邊一啲嘅個人資料，其實我哋已經係全面咁樣去評估咗，而係去睇到咧係有4類嘅人咧，可能嗰個風險係最高嘅。咁所以我哋亦都係希望透過今日呢個記者會咧，去作出呢一個交代。同埋頭先都有講到咧，我哋唔係話淨係等我哋去復原重建我哋嗰個嘅系統，我哋先做嘢。我哋而家已經係不斷咁樣去抄緊相關嘅資料出嚟，去盡可能做到一步就得一步，即係盡可能通知到一個人，我哋低度通知到一個人，同埋喺呢一個網上邊嘅世界，同埋透過傳媒咧去發放我哋嗰個資訊，同埋如果我哋有進一步嘅資訊嗰陣時咧，我哋亦都會適時同埋去即時咁樣去發放。咁希望解答到你第二嗰個問題。咁
關於嗰個另外一個問題咧，同事嗰個問題咧，等我嚟到作答啦。喺呢現階段咧，我哋唔想話將嗰個原因咧歸咎於某些同事。依家最緊要咧係搞翻掂，即係嗰個事由啦。咁頭先司醫都已經有交代過，我哋其實掌握到咧究竟係乜嘢事咧，係喺經過乜嘢渠道咧，佢係入到嚟嘅。咁絕對唔係話有同事點擊啲 phishing 嘅網絡咧，絕對唔係呢個原因啦。咁如果係呢個原因嘅話，就好快脆就已經 locate 到啊，原來係有人做錯事啦。咁其實唔係呢個原因嘅，係一個網絡安全嘅問題嚟嘅。咁所以對於你呢個問題咧，我想好快脆地係澄清，唔係因為有啲個別員工點擊 phishing 啊嚟到引發到呢件事咯。
想問埋頭先嗰個我哋係幾時合飛過大型合飛過喺嗰個文件個得著有幾多更新呢個？
呢條問題咧為比較闊啲，因為其實我哋有好多唔同嘅系統嘅，咁所以咧就係我哋亦都係有政策喺唔同系統上邊咧，就根據佢嗰個我哋叫做壽命啦嚇去更新嘅。譬如話我哋嗰個email 嘅 server 係我哋每5年咧就一定會換嗰個系統㗎啦嚇。又話因為其實呢一個係都係根據坊間一啲嘅良好作業模式咧，係真係需要換嗰陣時，我哋就自動就係會預留呢一個 budget 咧，就係去換嗰啲系統嘅。咁所以其實消委會我哋啲系統咧，可以講話就算唔係話最快，但係我哋係肯定係喺根據係市場嗰個嘅一貫嘅最佳作業模式咁樣去處理我哋所有唔同系統嘅更新。咁每年我哋都有唔同嘅系統去更新嘅。
唔好意思，因為時間關係，我哋只能夠答多3條問題。咁頭先有舉咗手幾位咧，我見到我講3位先，係啦，前邊藍色衫呢位女士啦，跟住後邊西裝嗰位男士啦，同埋唔好意思，頭先佢舉先嘅黑色衫呢位係啦。咁但係請每一位咧，最多係只係2條問題，好唔好？唔好意思，因為時間關係。咁藍色衫呢位女士先。
頭先我哋已經答咗嗰啲答案咧，可唔可以唔好重複再問？我哋爭取時間，等大家可以知道我哋多啲嘅答案。
Hello， 你哋好啊！雜誌社記者想了解下嘅，即係嗰個保安漏洞嗰度，亦都話係保安系統入面係有漏洞啦。咁到底幾多個 server 係受到攻擊啦？同埋都想知道咧，而家係受影響嘅 server 係一個停用嘅狀態啊，係啲檔案係冇辦法 access 定係點樣呢？咁第二樣嘢都係想了解下啦，即係其實你哋都有唔好意思啊。 第二樣嘢都係想知道啦，其實嗰個受攻擊嘅情況咁就係有7個鐘嘅，咁你哋發現嘅時候係去到中間啦，佢哋一開頭攻擊啊，定係點樣呢？咁中間佢哋受攻擊嘅時候有冇話用咗啲咩方法去制止佢哋呢？
兩條問題足夠啦，唔該。唔該，好唔該。
我諗你問個問題比較技術性啲啦嚇，咁有幾多個 server 或者係影響咗啲乜嘢嘢咧？咁其實我哋頭先喺個 statement 咧都已經有講過咧，影響最初嗰陣時候咧係熱線嘅資訊啦，同埋 email 啦，同埋價錢比較嗰個更新啦，嗰個動作咧係做唔到嘅。咁其實依家咧 ，as we speak 咧，熱線嗰個服務咧就已經係復常翻㗎啦。咁價格比較個更新咧，亦係復常翻嘅。咁但係反為係有啲server 咧係關於啲訂戶啊嗰啲資料嗰啲咧係未上到嘅。咁所以我哋都係等緊修復翻嗰度咧，我哋先至能夠做到去reach out 俾我哋覺得係有影響嘅人士咧，要提醒佢哋。咁因為依家個問題咧，連個 server 都未上翻啊，咁所以嗰個資料都未有嘅。
嗱，其實咧不如講翻我哋嗰個後續而家係發生緊咩事先啦。其實因為我哋已經掌握咗究竟我哋有幾多伺服器係受影響啦嚇。咁但係因為呢一個咧就真係配合個調查關係咧，我哋真係唔方便透露。但係其實而家我哋做緊嘅嘢咧，就因為你當係一笪地方，佢而家係俾人整污糟咗。咁但係我哋點樣可以去重建呢？就係我哋要逐步去睇翻，係掃清楚嗰度係完全乾淨晒啦，我哋就會開翻嗰個嘅系統啦。我哋而家係做緊呢一個動作，咁所以咧，我哋係陸續咁樣咧係開緊我哋呢一啲嘅系統嘅。咁但係當然亦都係有呢個優先次序啦嚇，因為始終一個系統係非常之大，裏面有唔同嘅伺服器，呢啲係叫虛擬伺服器啊，唔係一件硬件嘅伺服器啊。咁所以咧，我哋都係逐步咁樣去做。咁所以咧，你要了解即係個程序大致上係咁樣樣。咁同埋你頭先講話，當佢攻擊嗰陣時，究竟有啲咩去防止咧？其實就即係等於我哋嗰啲防火牆啦，係咪？咁當佢攻擊嗰陣時，其實都有唔同嘅方法。就係去打翻佢轉頭，或者係阻止佢嘅。咁但係當你兩邊喺度打緊嗰陣時，咁但係咧最終嗰陣時佢都係攻入咗我哋嗰個系統，去鎖咗我哋啲資料啦，或者係肆意嘅破壞個情況就係咁樣樣。咁所以咧嗰啲防火牆我哋以前係去採購咗嘅咧，其實係亦都係發揮咗佢作用咧，就盡量去阻止佢哋進入我哋嗰個系統嘅攻擊咯。
係跟住係。
嗱，其實我哋發現有呢一個黑客嘅入侵咧，就喺9月20號嘅朝頭早。因為當我哋翻工嗰陣時咧，就係大家開始入唔到個系統啦，咁所以咧就匯報俾我哋嘅科技資訊部嗰陣時咧，我哋亦都係即時採取咗行動啦。咁你問條問題係幾時入嚟我哋嘅系統咧？係之前嘅7個鐘頭前咯，嗰個嘅晚上。因為佢有時入咗嚟之後係停一停嘅，佢唔會係不斷咁樣入嚟㗎。喺我哋嗰個嘅睇到嘅嘢嚇，咁所以咧佢係實際上面入嚟嗰陣時咧，應該係喺9月19號嘅近傍晚6點鐘嗰陣時咧，係開始係試圖去進入我哋呢一個嘅系統嘅。
好，後邊嗰位西裝係嗰位男士。
Few questions from TVB Pearl. Since 80% of the computer system was damaged, how much of its functionality has been restored so far? And what measures will the Council take to prevent a similar incident from happening in the future? As in, what are some of the first actions taken by the Council after finding out about the incident? Second question, regarding the 4 types of individuals affected by the data breach, what actions did the Consumer Council take to protect these individuals in terms of their privacy? And does the Council believe the incident is related to the recent list of hacking cases targeting authorities? Thank you.
I'll handle the second question first. About the 4 possible type of individuals that might be affected by this cyber attack, as we reported earlier, we will be, once we got the information about those people, we will be reaching out to them and advising them about the incident and warning them about the possible downside that their data, their personal data might be obtained
by hackers through illegal means. So through that, hopefully they would raise their vigilance and precaution. And if they receive any emails or links whom they don't know about the origin, they need to be extremely careful about that. And the first questions about what was the first question about?
The first question is about the damaged computer system. So how much of its functionality has been restored, and what are some of the first actions taken by the Consumer Council to stop the damage from worsening, and how to prevent it in the future?
When the attack happened, up to close to 80% of the computer system was damaged and disrupted. And as we speak now, almost the thing that got affected as the first wave was the hotline inquiry system and the hotline inquiry system and what
subscription
else?
inquiry system.
Yeah, the subscription and the inquiry system, and all those, and the email. All the staff cannot access to their email accounts as well because of that attack. But all those have been repaired now, and right now, if you're talking about the functionality is back to normal. But we are doing our own sort of precaution. Instead of turning on all the servers at one time, we are making sure that the servers that we are turning on does not contain any virus or undesired link there already. And only until we are sure of that, we won't be turning on the server again, because to prevent further sort of leakage of that data. That's where we are. But I think, that I'm not a technical person personally, but as far as we can ascertain, that is the stage that we are at. So if you're talking about the functionality of the system, if we are willing to turn on everything, the functionality is perfectly operational right now.
好，最後呢條問題係綠色衫嗰位女士。
你哋好 ，TVB 記者，想問下咧，首先就係想問下係邊一個黑客組織啦，佢用緊啲乜嘢嘅勒索軟件啦？咁有冇研究過佢哋過往有冇類似嘅一啲勒索嘅事情發生啦？咁另外就係咧見到你哋話第四類人士咧係消委會嘅合作伙伴啦，咁可唔可以概括講下係有啲咩啦？譬如話有冇包括啲新聞機構咧？唔該。
第一個問題咧，就我哋頭先都已經有作答過啦。你講話黑客佢係咩組織啊？係點樣嚟啊？各等啲嘢咧，我哋係完全唔知嘅。如果我哋知嘅話咧，就根本唔會發生呢啲咁嘅事啦。咁啊，同埋呢個調查嘅工作咧，我哋係已經報咗警。我相信最大嘅調查嘅工作咧，係由警方去做啦。咁警方掌握咗幾多資料咧？咁其實因為 because of 佢哋做嘅調查工作咧，我諗佢亦唔方便去透露啦。不過呢個你可以直接去問警方啦。但係我哋交咗乜嘢資料俾警方咧？咁其實我哋都有一個責任咧，係要保密嘅，因為唔好阻礙到或者透露到佢哋嗰個調查嘅方向咧，對於所有嘅 stakeholders 嚟講咧，都唔係一件好事。咁啊，第二個問題咧，關於
其實我再講嗰個合作伙伴咧，係講緊譬如話我哋向邊一啲公司去採購我哋一啲嘅服務啊，譬如買啲日常文具啊，或者係採購總之我哋日常嘅採購啦嘅服務或者係一啲同我哋有聯絡嘅一啲人士嘅我哋叫持份者嘅一啲嘅資料。咁但係有冇傳媒咧？係冇傳媒嘅因為傳媒咧我哋係用咗另外一個嘅file 啦去儲存嘅，咁所以咧就係唔係喺我哋嗰個檔案裡面。咁係呢一方面咧就希望可以釋除到大家嘅疑慮先。
唔好意思。
Just one more? Is it possible?
Yeah,
just one more.
Sorry.
Can you keep your question short?
Could you say that again? Considering the close of time between the two incidents. I don't think so, because the systems that we're using will be completely different from Cyberport. What are they using, I don't know. But I would presume that the systems that we are using on a daily basis, depending on the nature of the work and what position we are playing, in the society, I don't think our systems will be identical to Cyberport or whatever organization, although we might be both NGOs or related to government in one way or another, but that doesn't mean that the systems that we're using are identical, and therefore, the sort of recent attack on different organizations represents a system error on the government side or on the government system. I cannot draw that. I cannot see that correlation at all.
Probably I have to supplement the fact that every corporations or maybe statutory bodies, they design their network architecture according to their own business nature and business need, and deploy the best possible cybersecurity solutions available in the market to safeguard the system. But as we point out a few times already, the hackers are hackers. They're striving, whatever technology they can deploy to hack into a system, and there's no bulletproof, system probably could be found by far. And I don't think, any even large IT companies, would dare to say that, their system is bulletproof. Otherwise, they're inviting all the hackers to attack them. To see, whether it is really bulletproof or not. But it is really an unfortunate incident for us, and we are striving whatever we could do to mitigate the damages to the suspected affected stakeholders, and we are striving our very best to recover our system. So whatever any new updates, we will continue to leverage the media to put forward the information to the public while we are restoring our system, as well as our website and our or in our social medias, to keep communicating, to make it transparent to the public, while we are supporting and collaborating with the police in all the investigation. And it is so important that within a very short time we report the case to the police, because the more evidence they could grasp from our system, the better it is to support the investigation. That's how we handle the whole situation by far.
唔該晒咁多位，唔好意思啊，真係時間有限，唔好意思。
咁啊，點解7個鐘之後先至有發現到其實即係有人會入侵你哋個系統？之前嗰7個鐘其實係咪有冇發現？同埋其實係有冇通知過你哋有啲跡象咁樣？同埋講緊而家咧，反而係之前 deadline 啦，咁有發現
係不如我哋啲同事同你睇下有邊啲問題，我哋可以喺 factually 上高，我哋可以補得到俾你哋啊，好嘛？
你要明白一樣嘢。
我諗咁樣喺呢個問題裏邊嚟講咧，我哋頭先咧已經作答咗咧。喺過往48小時咧，呢件事發生咗之後咧，我哋已經係採取適當需要嘅行動咧，去調查、去報導、去備案翻俾有關嘅當局。咁當然要做到好多啲基本嘅調查工作先至能夠做呢樣嘢啦。如果冇做到一個基本嘅調查咧，根本你報乜嘢嘢咧，報啲乜嘢嘢咧，咁你自己都未清楚係點樣可以報咧。咁所以即係希望大家要認真地去睇呢件事，唔好話6個鐘頭，咁6個鐘頭點解你當時嚟講唔即刻報啊？咁報啲乜嘢嘢咧？我想問你報啲乜嘢咧？頭1個鐘頭，你自己都唔知道係有咩問題，所以即係呢個係已經係講咗㗎啦頭先。好，唔該晒嚇。